So we're here at the Leaders in Tech Summit with Cindy Rose, CEO of Microsoft UK.
Hi, Neil.
It's great to meet you and great to have you here.
Thank you.
You're the headline sponsors of this event. Why
Yeah.
London Tech Week, or why Leaders in Tech today?
Well, thank you for having me. We're really proud to be headline sponsors this year for London Tech Week, and I think the event gets bigger and better every year. It's a really important event for us. You know, London is one of the technology centers of excellence in the world, and this is an event, a week-long event where we can come together as a community and celebrate that fact and figure out collectively how we ensure that the UK remains at the forefront as, you know, the fourth industrial revolution, the AI revolution, whatever you want to call it, really evolves. And so that makes this a very special event for us. I was at the launch event yesterday with the mayor and a room full of students who are studying tech, and yeah, it was a very special event.
So what makes London and the UK such a hotbed for technology?
Well, London in the UK has always been a hotbed for technology since the days of Alan Turing, code breaking in Bletchley Park. But you know, this was our first outpost as Microsoft. We've been here for 30 years. We've invested in multiple data centers. We're investing in a store on Oxford Street. We've set up a reactor to work with startups and scale-ups. We've got a R&D center in Cambridge. So we continue to invest, and we continue to see this as an incredible opportunity for us to grow our business.
So you talked a lot about AI and your kind of developments there, and they need to be ethical about that. Can you elaborate on kind of your philosophy behind AI?
Well, our philosophy behind AI is really about augmenting human ingenuity. So we really believe that AI and humans working together can achieve much more than humans working on their own. And you know, we see huge opportunity for enterprise, commercial and public sector, to embrace AI to drive transformation within their organizations, how they relate to their customers, how they empower their employees, how they do their business and their products and services as well. But we think that with that opportunity comes a huge amount of responsibility. Responsibility to ensure that, you know, we're bringing along the next generation, that we're reskilling the workforce with 21st century digital skills. Responsibility to be ethical, responsibility to be responsible, and make sure that the AI is, you know, accountable, transparent. All of those things are incredibly important. We have to go into this new age in a way that people trust the technology, so that it's, you know, principled, I think.
And you mentioned that, you know, the kind of you're encouraging practitioners in AI to kind of take an oath similar to that of the doctors do with the Hippocratic Oath. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, we recently published a book called Future Computed, and it sets out our AI principles for designing, developing, deploying AI in a way that's responsible and ethical. And one of the things we advocate, as you say, Neil, is that AI practitioners adopt a sort of Hippocratic Oath like doctors do to no harm, because we really feel that AI should be used as a force for good. And that's what that is about. And we encourage all of our customers and partners to think about, as they embrace AI, what principles and ethics are they going to apply, and how are they going to put safeguards in place to ensure that it's a force for good.
And you mentioned skills just then. I know Microsoft does a lot of work with kind of encouraging that or closing that skills gap. What is it that we need to do as a tech industry to kind of make sure that we've got the skills for the jobs of tomorrow?
Yeah, I think in some cases we don't even know what the jobs of tomorrow are. I mean, we did a piece of research recently that said 65% of today's students will be doing jobs that don't even exist today. So we've taken a number of public commitments. They're really around working with children to inspire them to choose a career in technology by exposing them to coding. We've taken a commitment to provide technical apprenticeship opportunities to young people. But we've also committed to reskilling people that are already in the workforce, even IT professionals who need to develop their cloud technology skills, their AI skills, and in particular in the public sector. We've taken commitments to train those folks as well. So I think the rest of the industry could do the same, working, of course, with government and with educators. It's a partnership.
And then, of course, the other thing that's high on the agenda is getting more women into tech roles. I mean, obviously yourself, you're the leader of a very well-known, big and diverse company. How can we go about encouraging more women or young girls into technology roles?
Yeah, that's a big subject. It's one I'm very passionate about, and it's one we talk about a lot. And the easy answer is there's no easy answer. There's a lot of different things that companies need to do in order to attract more women in, make them feel welcome, ensure that the industry feels relevant, and that they stay. And I think one of the things that I do is I go into schools and I speak to girls 12, 11, that sort of age. Again, our research shows that girls that age are making decisions about whether they're in or out. And you have to get them at that point in their evolution, their growth, in order to really inspire them. I think, unfortunately, the industry has some misperceptions that lead girls to feel like it's not for them. It's not fun, it's not creative, it's not impactful. And the reality is, nothing could be further from the truth. So I go into a lot of schools, I talk to a lot of girls, but just scaling that out. I've got over 100 of my employees signed up to do the same. We run a DigiGirls program where we invite hundreds, thousands actually, of girls to our headquarters. We expose them to coding. They get to see what a day in the life of a Microsoft executive looks like, feels like, and they leave us feeling inspired, and we feel inspired by them. So I just think more and more and more of that.
Brilliant. Cindy, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. Thanks, Neil.